Hi, Liz Beavers again with Graphic Solutions Group, your embroidery territorial manager for the team here at GSG. Today's Quick Tip Tuesday is going to be about what needles and why is there so many needles and which one do I use. My favorite needle is the Gross-Beckert. Gross-Beckert has been around for much longer, pretty long time. And the Gross-Beckert needle I find is very well made in Germany. It's very sturdy. But what needle types do I use? It's pretty simple. If the fabric stretches in any direction, you should use a ballpoint. If the fabrics don't stretch, example, hats, the shoes, cotton, then those fabrics we use a sharp. So on my machine, in my studio, it's 12 needle. So the first 8 needles, I have all ball points. 9, 10, 11, and 12 are all sharps. It's so much faster for me to change my cone of thread on the machine than it is for me to change the needle. So I just make sure 1 through 8 is ball points, 9 through 12 is sharp. Now the other key thing is, okay, this is a sweatshirt and it stretches, so we use a ball point. But what size do we use? A lot of the shirts are getting thinner. So my number one go-to needle is a size 70-10 ballpoint. So the 70-10 ballpoint is what I have 1 through 8. Yet it's still fine enough, it's still durable enough, I should say, to go through the fleece. But particularly the thinner knits. The reason why the thinner needle is if you use too big of a needle on these thinner knits, if there's a lot of fill and they're maybe going in the opposite direction of the pull of the fabric, when your embroidery is done, you might see little tiny holes around the edges. It's still okay, but it will look much better without that. So 70-10 ballpoints is my go-to. Now when I'm doing hats, an 80-12 and a sharp. So those 80-12s on my last 4 needles, I know to use for the shoes, hats, anything that doesn't stretch. I even used it on this at a trade show. This design was given to us by GSG in Germany, and it was a wonderful design, and look how beautiful it's stitched out. So on those particular fabrics, because this is just a cotton, again, I used my 80-12 in a sharp. So there's a lot more tips and tricks coming your way soon, but using the right needle is going to give you the dynamic results that you see that we accomplish here. We thank you. Come visit us on our website at gogsg.com.